Hey guys, so I'm just sitting on my bed quickly. I wanted to film this intro for you guys before I headed out the door. It's boiling hot today. I just filmed a video and I did my nails this morning. I'm about to go work out, so I wanted to quickly film this intro and get this video up for you guys. So I get questioned so much about my nails, where I do them or how I do them, what products I use, what would I recommend, what is the best method, just all of the questions. And during Vlogmas, just before Christmas, I did my nails this neutral nude with like a gold glitter ombre, and I got so many questions about them. And I basically use the same system I always use, and I did my nails this morning. I filmed it to show you guys how I go from a full set like that to something like this that's a little bit more maintainable, a little bit shorter, a little bit natural. So when I used to get my nails done at a salon professionally, I used to get them really long like that, and then I would always try and do the second set myself, or just going into the salon and making them shorter and doing a second set without paying for a full set, if you know what I mean. It saves you a lot of money, but it saves you even more money by doing them yourself. So I'm going to show you guys, what am I doing? I'm going to show you guys exactly how I do them. I will link all of the products that I listed, all of the details in the description box. I hope you enjoy it, and then I will see you guys in my next video. So cue the nail video. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how I do my nails from something like this to something like this. So how I kind of transform a full set of nails that I had 20 days ago that looked like this. I really like the way it looked, to something that is a little bit more manageable and obviously still natural, because I love my natural nails. So I'm going to show you guys how I do my nails from start to finish. And firstly, I start with filing. Now, I'm not going to use any acetone or chemicals or anything like that for the removal of the previous set, because I still want to preserve it. So I just file off the top bits to something like this, but I don't file too much so that I file my own nail bed. And then I'm going to go ahead and just shape my nail. So this is the kit that I love and that I've been using the past couple of months. This is not sponsored by them, but I just love how easy it is. There's so many of these kits on the internet. I got mine from Popsicle Professional Nails, and they come with a numbered system and a couple of different colors in powders. So firstly, I'm going to go in with number 1. So obviously taking the rest away and then starting with number 1. This is going to be your prep, and this is supposed to prep your nail and dry out the nail bed a little bit and remove all of the natural oil, so that the actual application of your nail lasts longer and doesn't lift. And that's one thing that I can say about this dip system, is that they last really long and you don't need a UV light or anything. So I'm just going to continue applying this to my nails as a base. This burns a little bit if you do have maybe a little bit of a scratch or an injury on your finger. I know, because sometimes when I press back my cuticles like this, I create a little bit of a scar, but I mean, it's not the end of the world. So yeah, next I just push back my cuticles, and then I go back in with the prep again sometimes, but sometimes I'll just skip that step depending on how I feel my nails look. But your nails need to be free of oil and very dry. So make sure you don't have any hand lotion or product or soap or anything on your nails. And then we go to step number 2, which is I think it's called base. So you need this little, it's almost like a nail glue formula, and you mix it or dip it into this powder, and it creates an acrylic base for the nails. So firstly, I start with the clear one, and I go from mid to ends, dip it once, and then I go from start of the root of the nail to end and dip it again. And then I go in with the color that I want. This is Dolce Vita. It's the most beautiful blush pink, French pink. I find myself doing this most of the time. It's just a little bit prettier than your normal clear. So I'm going to do 2 layers of that. You need to be very careful of how you apply the base. Number 2, firstly, you need to stay away from your cuticles, and secondly, not applying too thick of a layer. And then you dip it once, do it again, wait a little bit for it to dry. So I do the one nail and then I continue with the rest of the fingers, and then I do that process all over again. Okay, and then at first I didn't think that this number 3 seal protected anything, but it's actually so amazing. It kind of bonds everything together, so it's a very liquidy formula, and sometimes I do 2 coats of this. So I apply it and then I wait for it to completely dry before going on to any of the next steps. So it basically just like melts all of the powder and the like gluey base nail polish, whatever you call it, together, and it just strengthens everything and protects the nail. Also removes any oil that you might have had on the nail, and then you just want to go ahead and just buff the nail very silky smooth. Sometimes there might be like a little bit of dust in the nail, or some of the particles might harden a little bit more on the one side, and then you just want to smooth it out. So I just take a little buffer, and then this does not come as part of the kit. I just got it at Chinatown. This is the most beautiful like French pink gel. You can get these gels all over the place. You can get them on Amazon, you can get them all over the internet. So I got this from Chinatown. I'll link the location down below, and I like to do maybe 1 or 2 coats of this. Now for this, you do need a UV light, you guys, because it is like a normal gel. So same thing with the gel, you want to stay away from the cuticles, otherwise it will lift, and then yeah, you need to bake it. I always move my gel away from the light because you don't want it to harden with your nails, so just move that away. And yeah, I really love this little light. I also got it at Chinatown. It was very cheap and affordable, a little affordable, and it's so small and compact. So I like to dry each nail at a time for like maybe 10 seconds, and then I continue with the rest of the hands, and then I kind of dry them all together for maybe 2 minutes when I'm done. And then I'm finishing off with this top coat that I also got at Chinatown. Chinatown is like a market near my house where you can literally buy things, anything, nails, hair clips, furniture. Oh, I'm so random, but yeah, I go to Chinatown for things like this because it's so affordable. I think this little bottle was like 50 rand. So yeah, I just finish off with the top coat. I like this top coat and not only the pink one because it's much more shinier and just looks a lot more lush. So then I just finish off with that, and that is basically my nails. I finish off with a little bit of cuticle oil to nourish my cuticles. This one is from Lulu and Marula, and yeah, that is basically my nails, you guys. I'm really obsessed, and I hope that this video was informative. So this is my nails. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave me a comment down below. What's your favorite nail color, or like your go-to nail color or shape, or just your nail details? I would love to know. Mine is like this almondy round shape, not too round, not too almondy. I could never get like the nail technician to get the perfect shape for me until I like started doing them myself. So this is like my nail shape, and I prefer like nudes or like light pinks on my nails, just like neutral for like go-to. But like during Christmas and special occasions, I will go like maybe red. That's like the most adventurous I get with my nails. So leave me a comment down below, and then subscribe and like this video, and then I will see you guys, or dislike the video, whatever you want, and then I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.